All right, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Rant. I'm your host, Chris Menard, and I'm here with my boy, Hardy. And we're going to be doing another DraftKings Best Ball draft. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Good, Chris. Good. How are you?
Chilling. Trying to get the lighting right in my home studio here. How does this look? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's all right?
I don't know if more light's a good thing.
It's okay. Yeah, get my bag. Where's my paper bag, dude? All right. All right, cool. So, yeah, man, I think we're just going to do another best ball draft tonight. For those of us just joining for the first time, if you don't know what best ball is, basically it's DraftKings take on year-long fantasy football. You will play the first 14 weeks in a 12-man pod. We prefer pod now, right? 12-man pod, 12-man league pod, if you like. And then the winners of that, the top two teams, will move on to another pod. That's week 15. Same thing happens after week 15. The next, you win that, you go to week 16. You win that, you go to week 17. And those late weeks, we'll call them the playoffs, the end of the year tournament. That's when you want to start getting cute with the way you draft your team. Obviously you're going to draft your team now, but you want to start getting cute thinking about those last few weeks, and you'll see what we're talking about as we get a little closer here. Steve, I'm going to go ahead and put our draft on stage for a second so we can sort of show people what we're talking about here. For instance, we're going to do the King of the Desert qualifier, okay? And you can see it right here. Tell me if I'm getting anything wrong. Round one. See, this is weird the way it says. Round one is, you advance to round two. So if you win or finish first or second in round one, that's the first 14 weeks. You see here, NFL, $2.5 million, King of the Desert qualifier, advance to round two. You get to round two.
Now, round one, real quick, Chris, is rotisserie. Yeah. So it's whoever scores the top two score the most points. When you go to round two, it resets to 0.
Yes, and it's probably worth mentioning that you don't have to set your lineups each week. There's no research after this draft. You set it and forget it. DraftKings is going to build out of the team you drafted the optimal lineup every week, and that's going to be how you're scored. This is going to happen all the way throughout the season. So, and that plays into how you draft too. So, all right. So going back to that, round two, obviously first place advances to round three. Second through 12th place, this is where you start getting a little bit of your money back, $1.50. Now we're going to play in the dollar room. That's why the prize is $1.50. Obviously, if you're playing in a higher price room, there's going to be a little higher price. Once you get out of round two, you go to round three. Again, finish first, you advance to round four. Second through 12, get a little more money this time. Then round four is when you will win the NFL $2.5 million King of the Desert ticket. And you'll see second place, third place now get some actual real money, and all the way down to 68th place. So now when you get to these parts of the season, rounds 2, 3, and 4, you're getting placed in new pods. And a lot of these pods are going to have a very similar team to what you probably drafted. That's because if your team scored enough points to make it out, theirs also did. That's why you're playing against them, and you likely had similar lineups. And that's when you start getting into some of the strategy of how we want to draft here. So speaking of how we want to draft, Steve, I appreciate the 7:30 a.m. email about our draft strategy. That's how I remember we were doing a show today. I'm getting emails from Steve at 7:30. We talked about wanting to prioritize wide receivers early and often. Okay. I think we saw some of that last draft. I was a little confused about why it was happening. I'm still learning best ball draft methods myself. Talk to me a little bit about that strategy, man.
Well, you want to prioritize wide receivers because from what the data shows, what was it, Chris? Something around 61% of 100-yard bonuses in DraftKings is awarded to wide receivers.
Yep.
So that leaves us, 39% of 100-yard bonuses reserved for running backs.
Or tight ends.
Yeah. So your pool. So you want to prioritize wide receivers, also because it's a PPR league. So you're not only getting the bonus, you're getting the yards, but you're getting the catches also. So that's why we want to prioritize wide receivers.
I'll jump in for a second. That stat kind of blew me away. And that for people who play DFS weekly DraftKings leagues, that number is important to remember because I didn't realize it was that high. I mean, I'm learning that for the first time today. I think that last year, almost over 60% of the 100-yard bonuses went to wide receivers. I would not have guessed that. I mean, I guess I probably would have guessed that given enough time. I would have guessed that, but I think my instinct would have been it was running backs.
Yeah, I mean, because that's how we've been playing fantasy for over 20 years. We've always prioritized running backs over anything up until probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I started prioritizing wide receivers with other type of builds.
Yeah.
And it's been profitable for me.
And there is now, we're talking about DraftKings specifically right now, but it is worth mentioning when you talk about FanDuel and get a little off topic here, but running back still sort of at a premium on FanDuel.
Yes. Given
the weight that touchdowns carry for FanDuel. So anyway, getting off that a little bit. So we want to target receivers early and often. Mid to late round strategy. What are you thinking? A lot of it kind of depends on how this first couple of rounds go, but we've got some contingency plans in place, right?
Yeah. Well, when I say prioritize wide receivers, I don't mean just take wide receivers over anything else, because I do like to embrace the hero RB or the zero RB. And what I mean by that is if we can get a Gibbs or a Saquon or even an Achane in the first round, we should take those type of running backs because they catch the passes also.
Yeah.
I think Gibbs gets like a 20% share of the targets for the Lions. I have it here somewhere. I can't remember exactly. So those guys we can prioritize as our hero running backs. But if we do that, we need to prioritize wide receivers going forward and maybe not even think about another running back until about the 10th round almost.
Yep. You and I were talking a little bit this morning. I think if you miss on these first 2 or 3 running backs, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, maybe even throw Joe Burrow in that. I think if you miss on one of those guys, which we probably will if we're prioritizing quarterbacks or high upside PPR running backs, the drop off after Burrow is significant. And so it's okay to just sort of go, okay, let's start looking down the list that, we might have to settle with the class of Jared Goffs and Justin Herberts. We want to target at this point, if we miss those first few quarterbacks, pocket passing, 300-yard bonus type guys, and they're pass catchers.
Exactly. So when we miss out on those top 4 QBs, you're missing out on the rushing ability and the rushing touchdowns. Then we've got to prioritize the QBs that have the potential to pass for 300 yards, because that's another bonus in DraftKings. You hit 300 passing yards, you get an additional 3 points. And if you're passing for 300 yards, you got to feed somebody. So you're feeding your wide receivers.
Yeah. Yep. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. I think that's really kind of enough. I just want to get into the draft.
Gotcha. Let's do it. We can talk through some of this stuff
Yeah,
as we
man.
go too.
All right, so let's see. What do we say? We're gonna do the King of the Desert qualifier. Let me make sure I get a not.
Yeah, it's
slow
just simple
draft.
since we're doing it online with the two of us in a chat room. It's $1. We don't have to worry about really losing our ass on $1.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm moving a little slow here. I think because I'm recording in the background. Apples. Am I right? Or maybe I shouldn't say that. We'll get sued. All right, fast 30-second picks. Yeah, right. Everything look right.
Make sure you do 30. Oh, I can't see the screen. We got split screen going on here.
Oh yeah, I do. That's right.
I always recommend doing the fast picks. That slow pick stuff. I'm still on one from 3 weeks ago that I accidentally got into.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had one that took probably three good weeks. I think it's 8 hours between picks, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's the most insane thing ever.
All right. So
here's
here's
another little advice, real quick. You can do these on other sites like Underdog and stuff like that. Underdog has really good competition on there. DraftKings, if you do one of these drafts at like 7 o'clock in the morning, these people don't have a clue what they're doing half the time.
Mm.
Just hit your draft now button.
Mm.
We got to wait for the room to fill up before it'll actually.
Yeah, I was trying to refresh and see how many people were in.
The quickest way I do it is I click on edit rankings. And then after you at the very bottom there, yep. And then after you click on edit rankings, go back to the very top and go back to contest. And that's how you can see how it's refreshing.
Cool. All right, so let's talk a little bit about let's look at these rankings actually.
Now, did you upload your own rankings?
I did not.
At any point.
Okay. I did not at any point. Nah. So this is the real live ADP that we're looking at right now. Saquon is still at 3.7. Jamar Chase is the consensus number one pick.
Do me a favor, just to be sure. Hit that reset to default for me. Go back over there to the right. To the right.
Oh yeah, I see it.
There. That's the actual rankings.
Well, it's just. I mean, that's what they are. They're not changed. The order's changed. Barkley was 3.7. Yeah. Well, I'm saying his ADP was right. I don't know.
It makes a little bit of a difference in like the third, fourth round when you're trying to identify where guys are going to pull from. Press back because I think the room's about to go.
Back. Here we go. Yeah, we're here. All right.
There we go. We're in. What pick we got, Chris? What pick we got? Ooh, we're picking late in the first, it looks like. I like it.
Yeah, we are. Pick 8.
All right, pick 8. Let's see, pick 8.
We'll be down here, and it's hard to tell. I think we'll see all these running backs go pretty quick, though.
So at pick 8, we can look at stacking the Lions up with St. Brown. And the only reason I'm suggesting this is because the Lions have a very good matchup week 17, which is championship week against Minnesota. That's going to be an inside game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably going to be their division rivals a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a shootout. So at pick 8, we could try to do some Lion stacks with like one run back from Minnesota. Like we could go for who's out there? Aaron Jones, or we can go with a Naylor late or an Addison late. This gives us some options.
Yep. Yeah, I like it. Down here at 8, we can, if we're prioritizing wide receivers, I don't know, man. I'm not afraid of the Giants. I'm not afraid of maybe I don't know. I don't know who the quarterback is going to be.
I like
But
Collins.
I
I
like
like
Nico
Collins.
down here. We could definitely, stack up CJ Stroud. And then, man, we might get lucky and be able to pick up a Henry on the backside or an H.
Well, now remember Henry doesn't catch passes.
Oh yeah, true. We'd be better served with H-N maybe.
So I'm not telling people not to draft Henry. It's just
No,
in my opinion, I prefer somebody who's going to catch passes in a DK format.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think that's probably smart.
I mean, I'd almost go Christian McCaffrey because of all the ability he has catching. I'd almost build it. I mean, if you want, we can go a hero RB where we draft a McCaffrey first round, take the risk, and then we don't have to worry about running back at all until like the 10th round.
I like what the numbers tell us, and so do these guys. We're seeing some wide receivers come off the board right away here. And obviously, Jamar Chase, no surprise. CeeDee Lamb, no surprise here.
Now we'll watch this guy who drafted Chase. He's going to be in line to take Higgins, and he'll be in line to take Burrow later on.
Yeah.
And then the guy who took Lamb, he's probably going to be shooting for maybe a Pickens around the 5th round and a Dak around the 10th round, 9th round.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these other guys, they could be doing a hero RB, or they could just be drafting the top player on their ADP.
Yeah, I think a lot. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much in a. I mean, there's no surprises in the first round.
There we go. Really. So we're up. Who we got here? It's your call, big dog.
I mean, I said it right before the draft. If we're gonna,
Bill Collins. You like Collins?
I do like Collins. I just feel like St. Brown's got a lot of competition for targets right now.
It's harder to do the line stacks also.
Yeah. All right. Let's go Collins.
Okay. Yeah, because with the line stack, you got to start taking Laporta early or a Williams early. And you almost have to, where we're drafting at, we might even have to reach for golf.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're going to scroll down. You're going to do what I did last week, right? Yep. Click on Houston. Yeah. And then I queue them up right in. I put Higgins up there first.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I like Kurt actually too. And then maybe a Noel late or something like that if we have to. We don't want to overstack this guy.
Yeah, we'll keep it
at the very most we're going to do is one more pass catcher from the Texans.
Yeah, we'll get there for now. All right, let's take a look at this draft board, see what's going. Henry was drafted, no surprise. Brown, Genty, no surprise there. I like our draft position. I don't mind drafting toward the back end of the first round.
I prefer a little further back. Because we don't really have a chance for this A-Chan, but we might get a London, and I do like the Atlanta stacks this year.
Yeah, I know you do. Where's Penix going? Is he somebody there?
Oh, we can get him late. We can get him late.
Good deal.
We can get him and CJ late. That's what I do like about this stack if it works out.
Said his name right. Messing that up all morning.
All right, who just went? Brown?
Yeah.
Damn. So we have a shot at that London.
Yeah, we do. He's gone. He got London. We've got H-Chan. We've got Bowers.
If we take H-Chan, we don't have to worry about a running back at all for a while.
Yeah, I agree with that. And really, any of these other guys, I feel like we're kind of jumping for them. And, Bowers.
Bowers is great, but I take the H-Chan.
Yeah, we're going to go H-Chan for now.
And now going forward, we're just trying to get we don't need H-Chan stacking pieces, really, if that's what you're going for.
I was looking at maybe grabbing a Tua, but nah.
I mean, it's a possibility, but we can wait till later to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Right now, I would be focusing on running backs. I'm at wide receivers, and wide receivers.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Because we don't have to worry about what's our quarterback until what, round 13 it's looking like for CJ?
CJ Stroud is down here, boy. God almighty, he fell below Drake May, Caleb Williams. Yeah, round 10-ish.
I think he's 134, right? So, yeah, probably right around round 10 or 11, we're going to have to pull the trigger on him. All right, this draft board's going kind of quick, isn't it? It's almost back to us. Let's see what's been going on here. Oh no, it hasn't even made.
Yeah, we're on the turn now.
But who's went? Bucky went, Brown went, Bowser went, Tyler went, Ladd went,
McConkey, Jacobs, Hill.
I do like that Garrett Wilson, but because it's an easy stack with Fields and just be done with later. But he's gone already.
Ooh. This guy, he didn't grab Higgins. I'm a little surprised by that.
If he didn't grab Higgins, he's still probably going to go for Burrow later, unless we snake him on it.
We'd be looking at maybe Higgins and JSN possibly for our next couple picks here.
I do like those. And here they start to go. We could even probably go for a Mike Evans. Baker stacks are good.
Do you want to grab Higgins or JSN?
I'd go JSN or Mike Evans.
Yeah.
That's one of the two.
That's a tough call, dude. We're going to go Mike Evans.
Okay. Now we're going to have to take Baker probably more in like the 6th or 7th round.
Yeah.
Just to give you a heads up.
Yep.
And then if you want any other of those stacking parts, we're going to have to take those kind of early too. Like that top wide receiver, he's around 6th.
Been blowing it up
with
Baker.
Yeah, with Baker.
Yeah, he's going
to probably take him in the 7th.
Yeah. So we play our cards right. We go Egbuka and Baker in back-to-back picks, maybe.
So what are they? They are 62 and 80.
Yeah.
So
there's JSN.
So we might have to take the wide receiver, not in this round, but the next round.
Next round, yeah.
And then take Baker right after that just to finish off that stack.
Yeah.
So in this round, we'll take another wide receiver, hopefully.
Yeah, we like
Worthy.
I like Worthy too. If he can make it back to us, I'm kind of crossing my fingers.
I like Worthy, and we don't really need we don't need to worry about stacking with Mahomes because we're gonna have to burn too much draft capital to get in 2 quarterbacks way too early. Because we're already shooting for Baker early.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my thought.
No, I agree. Oh, we're on the clock. Okay.
You're on the clock.
Let's grab Worthy, yeah.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that draft board. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got Nico, a number 1 wide receiver on the team. We got Mike Evans, number 1 wide receiver on the team. And we got Worthy. Worthy's not technically the number 1, but that man had like 12 touchdowns last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. When it comes back around to us, hopefully we can still have a shot at Egbuka. And then
if not, we'll just take a different wide receiver.
Yeah. Move him up.
Yeah, I do a lot of that, putting them in order. That way I can just quick glance at them and be like, okay, this guy's coming up.
All right. Let's see. We think this guy's going to draft Burrow here, probably.
Yeah. He probably should. He's probably going to try to go for Burrow, Tua, and Justin Fields. Yeah. Not back to back. I'm just saying that's probably
Yeah. Grabs two
If
in
he
round
does,
five.
I'd love it.
Yeah, another alpha. Hell,
And then
no.
he took the running back.
I almost want to
this
just
ma-
grab Burrow from him for being stupid.
Or he's given himself a lot of outs. He can pick
Yeah.
a lot of quarterbacks at this point.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to burn draft capital to get Burrow.
I'm looking at Calvin Ridley down here, man.
Ooh, I like that. But remember, we're going for our Tampa Bay guy. But if he goes, I'm with you. You can take Ridley, and we can take Cam Ward much later on. And I like that. I like
Ridley's going now. That's all right. All right, it's almost back to us here. Yeah, Ridley went. This guy's got McLaurin and Ridley, so I like that. Ridley's one of my favorite year-long targets this year too.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy going in the 5th round, and he's going to be the main guy eating there in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
He should be.
Mm-hmm. This guy's got Burrow and Jackson.
Hey, he's burning that draft capital. Hope it works out for him.
Yeah.
All right, we're up, baby.
Yeah, he'll be all right with Cortland Sutton, I guess. All right, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a jump for Egbuka, right?
Yeah, it's not much.
We have to. Yeah, we have to.
But once we made this commitment, we got to take Baker in the next round so somebody doesn't snake us.
Yeah. There'll be a little bit of a jump for Baker, but that's okay. We got to get him. So we have to start.
What's he projected? 80th overall?
80, yeah. So it'll be a little jump, man. But again.
What is that spot? That our next one? I can't see it.
65, I think. Yeah, 65.
Oh, and then the one after that? For us?
80.
Oh, God, yeah, that'd be close.
Yeah, we'll end up losing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only reason we don't take Baker with this next one, if there's just somebody beautiful on the board right now.
Can you see that a little better now, Steve?
I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look and see what's on the board here. I mean, there's nothing I'm salivating to get here. I really like Ricky Pearsall, but I'm not willing to compromise Baker Mayfield for him.
Nah, neither would I.
I like Pacheco.
Scroll down just a little bit. Nah. I mean, I like Golden also, but
yeah, not over Baker. Obviously, I'm not saying that. But yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh,
we're on.
Okay. Yeah, we got to do it, man. We got to take him. I don't want to lose him.
All right, so now we're good to keep drafting wide receivers, and unless we see some kind of stud tight end that we want to get, or what round we got? What's our next run? Round what?
We'll be heading into round 7 next.
7.
Yeah.
I would go wide receivers.
Yeah. We got Nico, Evans, Worthy, Egbuka. We got a nice little Buccaneer stack here.
You know who will probably be available is Reed for the Packers. That's someone we can probably target. Just switch it to wide receivers, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Or Olave. He's a number 1.
Yeah.
If he makes it back that far. I like down here, Buffalo.
K-Shack.
Yeah, I like K-Shack.
Yeah.
Or Reed. And you could even maybe take a gamble with a Josh Downs.
Yeah.
These are all borderline alphas on their teams.
Yeah.
They're going to be getting in the 7th, 8th round.
Ooh, we might have a shot at Olave here.
Yeah, we actually do.
We'll draft Olave if he's available. Okay.
I'm with that. Because we can take his quarterback in like the 18th round if we need
to. Yep. Don't lose him now. Let's get Olave.
You always lose him right here every time. But we got like 2 backups. See?
Here we go, man. Oh, there's Pat Mahomes, too. We don't need him. Let's get Olave.
No, pass catchers, baby. That's what we want at this point.
That's right.
All right. What's our next pick number?
Oh, we should be picking we'll be 89. 89 will be our next pick. So we'll be looking maybe down in this range. K-Shack might be available. I guess maybe Tracy is the running back to have in New York. I don't know. Jordan Mason, I like him too. I don't know if I want to.
I'd take K-Shack. Let's just keep rounding out these wide receivers.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good move.
I don't think he's going to make it back.
Brian Robinson Jr. is off the board. He's coming back down to us now, Steve. So let's see. This team, he probably needs a quarterback. Oh, he got Nick Chubb. Looks like he was running in quicksand so far. So
yeah. And the guy took Mahomes right after us. But he has Rice. You see what he did there? He has Rice.
Yeah.
He's also looks like he's stacking up Carolina with a running back for now.
Let's see here, man. We might get our guy.
We might.
Yeah, we got him. So let's get let's draft K-Shack. And then we might have to start our next one. We might have to grab the Houston wide receiver. If we want to build that stack, our next pick is probably going to mean we got to start looking in that area.
You know, I'd rather take Kirk. And the reason I say that is because when you get in it, let's say the Houston stack gets us to like week 16 or something like that. I believe more people is going to have Higgins than Kirk.
Yeah, you
could Kirk would give us a little differentiation, and we can wait another couple rounds on that.
Yeah, on Kirk, exactly. We don't want to get into a situation where we're having to choose between Kirk and Stroud, though, honestly.
Correct. We would take Stroud maybe a round early, and then take Kirk about where he should fall.
Okay.
That's what that way, if we miss Kirk, we can still get Noel later on.
Yeah. Okay. Good call.
So this next pick is 100 and something for us?
This next pick will be 104. Yeah. We'll be sitting around. Yeah. We'll be at 104. So
we might need to think about start grabbing some wide receivers. I mean, some running backs. Running backs are tight ends. But we want to aim for, like, ETN is fine if he falls, because he's a pass catching back. Charbonnet, he's a pass catching back. Skibo is good. I wouldn't mind Tank Dell right there either. We got a few options.
You mean Tank Bigsby?
Tank Bigsby, we got a few options here.
So there goes ETN. He didn't make it.
Which is fine because Tank gets a lot more touchdowns last year than ETN did.
We don't have a tight end right now.
Not at all. You might want to look at those to see if there's anybody you want before we take a running back.
All right. Man.
You're on the draft board.
I like Mark. I like Mark Andrews, but
I'd take a running back here first, and then take Andrews if he falls back.
You think Charbonnet?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I think on our next pick, we got to be thinking about C.J. Stroud, though.
Okay, what's our next pick? 109?
113 will be our next pick.
And then the pick after that will be?
128.
Yeah, let's take C.J.
Yeah, I don't see him going between now and us, but there goes Kirk off the board. A little early.
That's fine. That's way early, but we're good with that.
Yeah. He might be trying to grab CJ Stroud.
Well, he's gonna have to do it on his wraparound.
Yeah.
Because we're taking him.
Yeah. Yeah, Keenan Allen's got me a little concerned about McConkey's production this year. You feel the same way or no?
It's actually worried me about a lot of the targets in my early best ball drafts because I've been targeting that rookie tight end in San Diego. I mean, not in San Diego, but with the Chargers. And now with Keenan Allen comes in, he's going to be taking targets.
Yeah.
I don't care how old he is or whatnot. He's taking targets. And those targets are going to have to come from somewhere.
I think this guy's on auto draft at this point.
No, it'll show at the top. The guy who's drafting third's on auto draft.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. All right, we are coming up here. So far, there's Drake May. We got him. All right. So I'm gonna get Stroud right now just to be safe.
Sounds good.
We should draft him, and then we will figure out.
I would go ahead and let's change it to the Saints real quick.
Okay.
Because we got Olave earlier.
Yep.
So we could target the top wide receiver up there and the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And the quarterback, God, look how late we can wait, Chris. We can wait almost till fucking like the 18th or 17th round to take our last quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, like that. We should maybe look tight end.
Tight end or more running backs. How many wide receivers do we have right now?
We have 6.
So
we're kind of at our spot with wideouts.
Yeah. We only want to grab 2 more, really.
Yep.
Max.
Yep.
And we have 2 out of the 3 of our quarterbacks. But we need about 4 more running backs. We need 3 tight ends. So your call from here on, buddy.
I wouldn't mind trying to grab a Tank Bigsby.
Yeah.
If he comes back around to us.
Give us some solid production week after week.
Yeah, that could be our
Wow, look at that quarterback run that went after.
I know.
In that last round.
Yeah.
There is nobody left.
No. Yeah, I think there's Brandon Ayuk. I mean, when is he even going to be ready to play?
I think it's all over the place. Some projections have him like 4 weeks into the season.
Yeah.
But who knows? Not a gamble you want to take too much.
Nah, I mean, 4 weeks in, and then that's going to take another 4 or 5 weeks to ramp up to 100%. I mean, he's yeah. But I guess, if you're drafting round 11, looking for something toward the end of the season. Yeah, I think we'll get Bigsby if he's available to us on this.
Oh, he always goes right here. Oh, we got him.
You were having some post-traumatic stress there, dude. All right.
What tight ends do we have available?
Kyle Pitts.
I just changed it to the tight end tab. Kincaid, Pitt.
Did we get we didn't draft London, did we?
No,
we didn't. No, we didn't.
I mean, we can still take Pitts if you want him. Your call. Go
ahead.
I was going to say either a tight end or a running back is what we need to do right here.
Yeah.
I got some late round tight ends we can take, but it's going to leave us with no veteran, basically, tight end. Yeah. And Pitts just went. And now you're looking at a Kincaid.
I don't want to we need to start stacking up Bills pass catchers. We don't even have maybe Goddard.
Let's see what running backs
Strange.
are. See if there's any running backs at the top that you want over any of these top tight ends.
There's not.
No.
Maybe
Take whoever you want.
What do you think, Steve? What's this 1v1 here? We could go Goddard, or we could go Michael Penix just went too. Where are we? We're coming up next.
And we're on.
We could go Goddard, or we could go Judkins, Allen.
It's your call completely, buddy. I got some picks for you later on, right here.
We're gonna go Goddard here. I like
Yeah,
it.
he's consistent. He'll be consistent. He's not gonna break the slate for us, but he'll get us some points.
We'll need some. We don't have any tight ends.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to at this point, Chris. I'd like to target the rookie out of Seattle. We'll have to take him in right around 170th. Yeah, he's
Arroyo. Where is he?
yeah. So I'll take him around like 170th, probably 175.
Okay.
I'll also like some other late guys I like. Keep scrolling. My bad. I didn't realize you're on that screen.
No worries. I'm on the tight end screen right now. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah. Scroll down just a little bit.
We're coming up here in a second.
I don't think we are, Chris, are we?
Yeah, we're up.
Nah, we got 6 picks. Now, Noah Gray's always good for some cheap ones. You could also go with a Saints tight end later on. That Johnson right there.
Yeah, Juwan.
Because we can put him with the quarterback, and we already got Olave.
Oh, Darren Waller's still in the NFL. Imagine that.
Yeah, he came out of retirement to go play in Miami.
No Hunter Henry love.
That's your call. Where are we sitting at?
Oh, we're up.
You're on the clock.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling any of those running backs right there, to be honest with you.
Nor am I.
You got 9 seconds, though.
We're gonna go here, though. I like Pop.
Go for it. So that puts us at 7 wide receivers.
Yeah. It was just too early to jump for any of these tight ends. Arroyo will probably be the next one we want to look at.
Let's look at the draft board real quick.
Yep.
Scroll down. So our next pick is what number? I can't. It's too small
160, 161.
And the one after that? That's the way I always judge it.
161 and 176.
Might want to think about taking that
Yeah.
Seattle.
That's what I was thinking here. Take them right now.
Yeah. Just because we're really hurting at tight end.
Yeah.
And how many running backs? We only have 2 or 3?
We got 3.
All right. So tight end, then we got to hammer some of these rookie running backs.
Yeah, I like it. Let's make sure Arroyo stays on the board here. I mean, so far I like our squad, Steve.
Yeah,
we
got some consistent guys
here. Yep. I mean, I'm happy to have Mayfield and CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
I like that. I think Demario Douglas is going to have a breakout year. I think he's going to have 120, 130 targets this year.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right, let's grab Arroyo. I know it's a little early, but we got to do it just to make sure we get him. And then on the way back, maybe look at a running back. I mean,
yeah, you might want to double dip on a running back on the next 2 if you can.
Okay. Who do you like?
Let's see here. Todd
This isn't
Spears.
terrible.
He's not terrible, but he's not making it all the way back. We probably don't. I mean, we could do White, but we already got what 3 Bucks players.
Yeah. We don't need the whole team.
Yeah. Wright isn't bad, but that
We
would
got
just give us
H-Chan.
the
Yeah.
that just give us the backup. We don't really need that. Scroll down a little bit. All right, I like that Washington guy.
I mean, what's wrong with Rico?
Plays in Carolina.
Oh, you're not gonna make any friends today. All right.
Oh, scroll down.
Yep.
That a little bit further. All right, right there. I'm sorry, you went too far. Go back up a little bit. A little bit more. That guy, the Bears, Johnson, catches a lot of passes.
Rashawn Johnson. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, I heard he's been looking pretty solid in camp too.
And then I like Tajay Brooks for Cincinnati because he will be the backup to Chase Brown.
Yeah. All right, so let's think about doing. We'll go Rashawn Johnson, and then maybe double dip on Taj Brooks on our way back.
Yeah,
You like that?
I like that. And remember, we're not expecting Johnson to be Derrick Henry. You know, if he comes out and gets a few catches every week, gets us some points, gets in the starting lineup from time to time, and then something happens to the starting running back, now he's our starter.
We need another quarterback, don't we?
Yeah, but we can take that. What's our next 3 pick numbers?
We are 176, 185, and 200.
So at 200, we have to take that Saints quarterback.
Oh, the Saints quarterback. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I like that. Who do we say we were drafting next, Steve? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Johnson.
We're going to go get Rashawn Johnson.
And then Brooks if he makes it back around on the turn.
There's your boy Quentin Johnston. You don't want him?
Mm-hmm. That's how many times have you started him?
Oh, man. I think Rashawn got drafted. Yep. No, he's not. He's still here. Okay. Let's grab him. And then we said Brooks on the comeback, right? Yeah. I guess we don't need to. Do you still want to draft Noel or no?
We only got room for one more wide receiver, right?
Right.
I'd say no.
Okay.
I mean, you could.
He's the only one. He's the only one I have on the board. So
he should make it. He should help make a unique lineup if we make it deeper into the season. But what's he looking at? Like the 4th wide receiver on that team?
Yeah, I'm not expecting too much. Although I do think the only reason I ask is that we have C.J. Stroud and we have.
That's what I was saying. Like it would make a unique lineup for the stack.
Yeah. Because who else do we have? Stroud. Nico, that's right. Stroud and Nico, that's right. Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, that guy taking Kurt real early like that kind of threw me off.
Yeah, it's okay. Probably for the best. He's got.
Oh, absolutely.
Suck. I always get burned by Christian Kirk, man. I mean, I was a Christian Kirk stan for maybe his first season in Jacksonville, and just man, I can't tell you how many times I popped up the DraftKings app and saw 2 catches and 17 yards. Like, Come on, man.
He's just over there to your right. There you go. Hey, type in the name Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he at? Yeah, right there. You can take him with the last pick if you want just to wait for a wide receiver.
Okay.
He should be He should be working in the number 3 spot.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and we like this quarterback.
Yeah. Go ahead and switch it to Miami for me, and then change it to wide receivers.
Not that. Oh. Miami. Here we go.
That top Westbrook there at the top.
Westbrook Kine. Yeah. Okay.
I like him for a late guy.
Okay.
I mean, the man catches touchdowns. He don't do much other than that, but he
Right. Yeah.
These are type of guys you got to kind of grab in these late rounds.
Yeah.
Guys that probably won't be on a lot of teams, and they just might randomly catch in week 14 or week 15 that Hail Mary catch that always burns us on daily fantasy.
Yep. Yeah, that's what you need to think about when you're drafting these best ball drafts, especially get down here to round 14, round 15. This is where you start building the uniqueness into your lineups because you're going to need it.
Don't just draft the ADP at this point.
Right. Yeah.
Guys to help you out.
Yep.
All right. What are we looking at on this draft board?
Don't be afraid to jump for guys at this point in the draft. Really, honestly.
Yeah, that's my opinion. All right, we're up next. Is this where we're taking our quarterback? We said.
Yeah, with pick 200. Yep.
Yeah, let's take our last quarterback. We close out that category.
Okay, we're on. All right, so now we need did we get 3 tight ends?
No, I think we only got 2, right?
We got 2.
So we need 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 1 wide receiver.
Yep.
And hell, you can always take a Taysom Hill there in the Saints also. He's a tight end.
Yeah, you could. That's a good call.
And it would help with our stack a little bit. Oh, what's the out?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
You got time to read it real quick.
Yeah. News. Torn ACL. Oh, He's still working back from it. It's unclear if the 34-year-old will be ready for week 1, but yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So not Taysom Hill, but Juwan Johnson.
There we go. It takes Juwan. Got to be back to us about right.
Let's see. It is making its way back to us now. We are some 4 picks away here.
It's always funny because, like, when I do these drafts, I always have like 4 or 5 players queued up for when it's my turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like you do over there.
We can probably take Jalen Noel off of this, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking at get rid of Noah Gray off. Yeah.
I'd be careful with doing that now, though, because you're about to draft. So it might accidentally give you one of these guys.
Dude, that'd be the worst way to get one. Okay. I kind of think, what pick are we on?
I think we take Johnson. Closes out our stacks.
You want to grab Juwan? Yeah.
Yeah. Closes out our stacks. We have 2 picks to go. 1 running back, and then pick from one of those 2 wide receivers that I threw up there for your last pick.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So we'll grab Juwan Johnson. Booyah. All right. And then if I'm leaning one way, I kind of like Franklin.
But you can take him with your very last pick.
Yeah. So let's look. What do we got to do? Running back then?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, click on. Ooh, I like Smith there.
Yeah.
Click on Sean Tucker real quick. I
Okay.
want to see what kind of receptions he had last year. Remember, he started a couple games last year.
Let's see.
Nothing.
Yeah, 2 targets.
Not a fucking thing.
Nothing, yeah.
He had that one week, week
yeah.
6, 14 carries for 136 yards.
Yep.
Hey,
I kind of like Brashard Smith here.
Do it.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's got to make you. What are we? 6 picks away still?
Oh, I don't know. We're a ways. Oh no, it is coming back down.
Probably 4 picks away. Let's cross our fingers for Brashard Smith. I want to grab that because we did not get another Chief, did we?
No.
Yeah,
we got Worthy. It's not a big deal.
It's okay. Yeah, that's all right.
And we're taking a guy that's probably going to be on the bench half the fucking year anyway.
Yeah, right. I just need.
We're just hoping for a little chaos, like week 14 or 15.
Right. Chiefs got it wrapped up. They're gonna sit Pacheco down because he's been running all season long, and then here comes Brashard Smith's chance. You know, every now and then there's one of those random Chiefs that just get off for like 200 yards. Yeah.
But I do like Franklin, like you said.
If I'm leaning between Westbrook, Akine, and Franklin, I'm probably.
You're on the clock, by the way.
Oh, shit. Yes, we are. All right, so we are going to grab, who do we say? Brashard Smith?
I would switch it to running backs. There he is. There you go.
All right. And then I guess with our last pick.
I would go Franklin.
Yeah, I agree with
and then if he doesn't make it around, then you take the Westbrook guy.
Yeah. Agreed. I like what we did here, man. I like this better than our last draft, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty solid. I think it's pretty solid draft. 3
good stacks here. I'm just sort of watching to make sure we don't get snaked on Franklin. I don't think we will. Looks like everybody's drafting ADP here.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Darren Waller does. Yeah, I always liked him.
So did I.
But, man, I think a guy that just got drafted by the wrong team. There's old Dalton Schultz. Took him a while.
Yeah, we could have went after Dalton to finish out that stack for CJ, but, I feel better just CJ and Nico.
Yeah. And, that's one that, first of all, the upside on that stack is ginormous. We mentioned before the draft that the 300-yard bonus is a thing. Like, the running quarterbacks don't really get that a lot. In DraftKings, that is a thing. And one thing we always look for in DraftKings on a week-to-week basis is that $6,000 to $7,000 quarterback, and a lot of times that's where your C.J. Strouds or your Trevor Lawrences are, or your Joe Burrows. And the 300-yard bonus is a big thing, so I like having C.J. Stroud. I know he didn't have a great year last year, but I'm telling you it's going to be different this year.
It's going to bounce back.
Look for a lot of 300-yard football games from C.J. I think we're on the clock. All right, let's just grab Franklin, man. Call it a draft.
Yeah. Go back to the draft board. Go to the top of it and see how these other teams built just based off how many they drafted. First guy, they did 4 quarterbacks?
4 quarterbacks, my guy.
Scroll down. Which one did he get?
He grabbed Herbert, Tagovailoa, Sam Darnold, Russell Wilson. All trash. Oh, my God. Not a strong quarterback room. Let's see. This guy only took 2. He grabbed Purdy and Love.
Not too bad.
But I know it's like everyone thinks their own baby is the most beautiful thing in the world. But look at this draft, dude. Nico, Achane, Evans, Worthy, Buka, we got a nice little Tampa Bay stack here. Mayfield, Buka, and Evans. Olave, maybe he returns to alpha status in New Orleans. K-Shack, not really. I mean, he is technically, I think, the number one there, but doesn't work the same in Buffalo.
Shakir, I like it.
Yeah. Demario Douglas. So I would say like Demario Douglas and Olave are two guys. We don't obviously have stacks built around them, but they're two guys we're projecting.
Oh, we do with Olave.
Oh, we do. Yeah, that's right. We grab shit.
Shakir, we don't have a stack around.
Douglas and Shakir. That's right. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I like it, dude. Our running backs are a little suspect, but that's just what happens when you go prioritize.
Biggest worries are tight ends, but
I'm not even super worried about our tight ends. I mean, honestly, I don't know what we can expect from Arroyo. I think Goddard's going to be steady again this year. Juwan Johnson, he ain't going to do much. Maybe tight end is pretty suspect for us, actually.
But hey, Chris, if you don't take Brock Bowers or Trey McBride or who's the third one, like a Laporte or something, then the rest of them, are you going to tell me there's much of a difference between Mark Andrews and our guys compared off of his last year's stats?
Right. I mean, you look at Kelsey and then look at Dallas Goedert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I agree with that. Really, honestly, even Kittle. Now, I think Kittle, there's a lot of speculation. He's going to have a big, at least first half of the season, because without Debo, without Ayuk.
Kittle should get peppered with targets those first few weeks.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's always one guy in San Francisco. That's the other thing. That's the frustrating. If you ever play showdown slates in a San Francisco game, you gotta find the guy. It's always the one guy, and it'll be somebody different every week. So I'm not completely sold that we should have drafted Kittle in round 3. I don't know.
Oh, that seems a little high.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the players after Kittle that he passed up: Mike Evans, Cooks, T. Higgins, Jalen Daniels,
Metcalf,
Walker,
McLaurin, Cortland Sutton. And these are all guys that went after Kittle. That's crazy to me. So, yeah. Yep. All in all, I think our team's pretty solid. I like it.
Yeah, I was in a draft the other day where a guy took the wide receiver Golden for Green Bay.
Yeah.
Fifth pick overall.
No, dude, what?
Yeah.
That had been an accident.
There was like 3 or 4 guys drafting so crazy. I didn't even know what to do.
Yeah. Throws you off a game. Like, you ever been on a poker table and you're just getting beat by the donkey, dude, because they're literally just calling everything.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Dude,
it'll make you lose your shit.
Oh man, it will. That's like
I've seen you lose your shit over the person we're talking about.
Storm out of the house, dude. I'm not even fucking around here, dude. Swear to God. Yeah. That's how drafted in one of those rooms will be, though, man. You just like, I don't really even know who do I go for here. Like Golden went 5 overall. What the fuck do I do now?
Didn't have a clue.
Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, overall, I feel pretty good about this. Nice little draft. We got some good stacking pieces, and that's kind of what we went in trying to do. Do you feel like we prioritized wide receivers and capitalized on that?
I feel like we did everything that was in our ability to do. The only thing we probably didn't really attack too well is week 17.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Again, it's something you gotta get burned in your head.
And also, I know we want to do 30-second drafts. That's the best way to do it. But it is also hard when you get to those late rounds and you only have 30 seconds to really keep it all together and go, shit, what's the matchup for Tampa Bay week 16, Because really, honestly, I think another piece of this is if you want to get a little extra cute, a little silly for the Millie, you don't just get the stack, the CJ Stroud and the Christian Kirk for week 16. Maybe you look at who they're playing and get the running back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's part of it. Yeah. So we need to build some of that in on our next draft. Maybe we need to try to focus on that a little bit too. Maybe have some. It's hard with 30 seconds, but if we've got some stuff queued up on a sheet, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that because you're looking at week 16, week 17. First of all, your points reset to 0. So it's just basically building a DraftKings lineup for that weekend and that weekend only, except you're drafting the team in August for week 17.
Yep. Yeah, so one way, and for people who don't kind of understand what we're saying, if they don't play weekly DFS in the NFL, one way you try to build uniqueness into your lineup every week, not just the end of the season. One way we look to do it is finding, the game that's going to go off. Everybody knows you want maybe Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin this week, but they're playing the Cowboys. So, let's get CeeDee Lamb as the run back and try to game stack that. So that's kind of what we're talking. I mean, you won't get McDaniels and McLaurin and CeeDee Lamb on the same team probably, but in your best ball team. But that's what we're talking about week 16, week 17, finding those matchups and then finding the other side of the football and bringing it back with a pass catcher or maybe a running back. I don't know, depending on what it looks like.
Yeah, I do like that line stack if you build it because you can run it back with the Minnesota running back of Aaron Jones. Yeah, and you can get Aaron Jones late, like 8th, 9th round.
I saw he went. I think he went in the 10th round in this one. Let's see.
Maybe.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Yeah. Where'd Aaron Jones go? God, it's so hard to find him now.
I think he went on between the 7th and 10th, between us. I think he went right around there, 10th round, 9th round, something like that. Right around us, I think he went.
There he is, yeah. 7th round. Pick 82. This is ADP.
Yeah.
His average draft position is 77.7 right now. So, yeah, you can get him, like you said, in the 7th, 8th round.
And then I think Tampa Bay, I'm going to pull it up real quick while we're on here.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, week 17, 2025. I think they're a pretty good game stack. Yeah, they're playing the Dolphins. We have the stack.
Yeah.
Because we have the Baker stack, and then we have Achane. We built the stack for week 17.
Wait, say it again. Say it again. What do we build?
Week 17 is Tampa Bay playing Miami.
Love it. Okay, so we got Mayfield, we got Evans, we got Egbuka, and then we got Achane on the run back.
Or the run back.
Love it. We did that on accident.
A little bit. I mean, we shouldn't admit that we did it on accident, but we did.
Yeah, fuck it. We did it on accident. Yeah, dude, I love that. Yeah, okay. I told you this was a good team. See.
And then the Texans are playing the Chargers. I don't think we drafted a single Charger player.
No, I don't think so either.
That's probably, who knows what that will be. But that Miami-Tampa game, that should probably shoot out.
And that's something we should also think about because remember those for your next draft. Because if you're taking this approach and you're prioritizing wide receivers first and it becomes that kind of draft for you, you're going to find yourself going back to the same pieces every draft you do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're going to learn that you love the Baker Mayfields, that you like the CJ Strouds. And so remember, okay, next draft, let me try to get so-and-so on the run back. So that's just something we should remember for our next one. I'll forget.
Absolutely. Do a lot of things. I always forget.
Cool, man. Well, I think we did a good job. You got anything to add? I feel pretty happy with that.
No, I'd just say play small. That Millie Maker for the best ball, It's like playing the lottery. So
Yeah.
play some $3 entries, some $5 entries. That's what I usually do.
There's a reason why when you click on the DraftKings app, the first games you're going to see are the Millie Maker games for best ball or for season long. I mean, that's the ones DraftKings wants you to play. You don't have to just give your money to them like that. Pick the play within your stakes, man. I'm going to tell you, the $1 and $2 contests all over DraftKings, you can still play $300-400 a weekend on DraftKings if you want, but if you're finding the $1 or $2 rooms, the sharks are not really in those, and so
they're not allowed to.
Yeah, so you have a chance to actually compete in those. I mean, it's a lot, and also try to limit the tournament size. I know $1 or $2 rooms don't always present the smallest contest size. Usually, they're well into the tens of thousands of contestants. But if you can get in those hundos, I don't know, does Best Ball have any hundo rooms?
Nah, I mean, you can do. They got some small rooms on there you can join, but those rooms take longer to fill up, and it's usually like I think they have some just like 12-man rooms, and it just goes for the first 14 weeks, and then the first and second and third place get paid out. You'll pay like $1, and you might win like $5.
Yeah.
Total.
Okay. Yeah. So Best
it's
Ball,
not sexy, but you might win some money.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to put $1 down at the beginning of the season to get 5 and 17 weeks. You know what I mean? So, but
that's why I do those things for the desert, the million for the desert, because
I like that.
Win a ticket. Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, that's it, man. We'll do this again next Sunday. For everyone following, I am going to do another one of these. What's today? We're recording this Saturday night. It's going to air on Sunday, which is tomorrow. We will be doing, not Steve and I, me and my buddy Chris will be doing a best ball draft Tuesday night. So be sure to tune in Tuesday night, and that's all for us, man. See y'all at the top of the leaderboards. Have a good night.